Welcome to this week's episode of the Midnight Mixer. Join us as we find out what made Nell say,
Even if I had a kid, bro, I wouldn't even let like family members around my kids by themselves. And what made Liz say,
but the
besides-
barbecue schmeats?
Oh, Schmeats.
Boy, y'all better
Boy.
stop playing. And 3, 2, 1. You made us change it to 3, 2, 1.
It was never 3, 2, 1, was it?
It was 1, 2, 3. Look at how the mic is in front of your face. Bro. Why are you sitting there with it in front of your face like that?
So it never leave me.
Welcome back to the cast.
Welcome back, y'all. This is, oh my gosh, feels good to be back.
It feels good to be back.
Feels good.
It's
to
been
be
a minute.
back. It's been a minute.
We've been traveling. We've been everywhere.
Everywhere.
Last
Philly,
time,
Houston.
Yeah, last time y'all saw us, we were in Philly.
My parents' basement.
We made it out.
We made it out, y'all.
Thank God. We made it out. Now we are back home in an undisclosed location. And we were supposed to film in Houston, but we were just having too grand of a time.
Too grand of a time. Yo, Houston, y'all ain't got no sense in being that lit, man. And that food,
It's bussing.
bust down. Oh my God.
It's
yo.
bussing. That food is ridiculous. I've been to Houston plenty of times. This was his first time.
This
going
was
to
my
Houston.
first time in Houston, and I was in a food coma
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Every day, yo.
After every meal.
What do we have?
Okay, so we went to my homeboy Josh's graduation
Shout out
party
to
over
Josh.
in Beaumont, Texas.
Harvard Law.
Harvard Law. Shout out to Harvard Law. So we drove out to Beaumont, and we went to the grad party, and we had a Korean barbecue truck, food truck at his house at the grad party.
The whole truck, not half the truck.
The whole truck.
whole truck
Paid for.
paid for.
Buffet.
All you could eat.
All you can eat.
They were sending us home with platters.
With more food.
crawfish,
I mean, shrimp.
steak egg roll.
Oh my, the steak
Oh
egg
my
rolls.
God,
The steak egg rolls.
dog.
I was feeling real big back.
Bigger back, biggie back, biggie back.
So that was busting. Then we drove back to Houston. And then we got dressed to go to the club.
We went to the
We went
club.
to the club. Sunday Fun Day in Houston's a different beast.
It was insane. Where was we at? The blonde.
The
Baddie?
bottle blonde.
Oh.
The blonde baddie.
The bottle blonde. We was
Bottle
at the,
bottle
we
blonde.
was at the bottle blonde sections on deck.
Yeah.
Biggest section
The
in
section was
front of the
humongous.
club. I've never been in a section that big. And lo and behold, who was there, bro?
Waka, flocka,
Waka, waka, bro. That nigga was teed. I'm talking standing on the bar. Okay, are we able to like run clips on that?
Yeah, I'll insert some clips.
Insert something, bro.
here,
Hey,
maybe,
nigga
or
is
here.
standing on the bar, as you can see right here. He literally pointed to your boy Josh.
Pointed to Josh. Somebody
Take
was
a
like,
shot, then
Yeah,
take a shot. Yo,
Section was crazy.
It was
I'm over here taking a little
insane.
selfie video, and Waka Flocka walking up and stand next to me to perform.
Nigga handed
I
my
said-
friend the mic.
Yeah.
Like, it
Kitson got the
was-
mic.
I can't
Kitson
say
over
it.
here like,
He said, "Oh,
How do I say, Janelle? Let's say.
Bro, say anything right now, man.
Waka was lit. Waka
oh
was
my
lit.
gosh,
fun.
that was T drunk as hell.
Very drunk night. An Uber was stolen from you.
Uber was stolen from me. And Uber tried to make me pay for it. Fuck y'all.
It's crazy.
Y'all gave me my refund though, so I guess we
Y'all got back to it. But the Uber associate that I will not name, you was tripping, bro.
was
Trying to talk about it was
big
his
tripping.
fault that somebody else hopped in his Uber.
He said, "Well, the ride was completed, sir.
What they got to do with
Completed
me?
without me. Should knock your." Then the next morning, what did we?
The waffle bus.
The fucking waffle bus.
The waffle bus.
Oh my God, the waffle bus was bussing. It
Yeah, it
was
was really
bussing.
good.
I can't even like.
I had a smash burger.
Oh, yeah.
You had like chicken and waffles.
Oh my God.
It was so affordable too. It
And
was
we-
so
yeah.
delicious and so affordable.
I think that's what it was. The food was really good and affordable.
Yeah.
They had like some other stuff that we didn't get a chance to try, some like waffle sliders Yeah, the waffle bus was that was
Yeah.
it.
Oh, of course we had to get Whataburger.
Of course, we had to get Whataburger. Whataburger was the first thing we did when we
Yeah,
touched down.
but actually, yeah, when we got there, we did. What else did we have? Oh, we went to this Mexican place, Ninfa's.
Ninfa's.
Ninfa's was really good.
Like it just I don't know, it just seemed just classic Mexican food. Like
Yeah.
the spot, it was like kind of old, really vintage. The servers were
Very
in,
authentic
yeah,
feel.
very
Yeah.
authentic feel to it. The servers were in like these like cute little like, I don't want to say Mexican dresses, but I don't know what they were.
I mean, you could just
It
say
looked
like
they
maybe
were like
a
cultural,
traditional dress,
traditional,
maybe.
like a
Yeah.
traditional dress. That was fire though. That food was amazing. I had a queso burger. Honestly, we just finna talk about nothing but food this whole trip because that's all we
It was
did.
so
yo.
big back of us.
So big bag, but that
But
was more of a
so worth
reset
it.
trip, especially after the first night of turning up, bro. It was, we needed to rest, bro.
Yeah. And then we had Papa's barbecue.
And Papa's barbecue.
That was
and
good.
no mother.
Them ribs was.
Now I ain't gonna cap. Now this is my thing. How you know? And maybe I'm about to get cloud door, but how you know a barbecue place is like legit, bro? Is if the sides suck. If the sides suck,
Yeah,
but
them-
you know that meat finna be
Them, the meat was everything.
that
But
it's because it's like the barbecue is so good, yo.
it's like they don't have time to make
You
good
don't have
sides.
time to make good sides, bro. So-
I wish I could find a combination of a soul food place and a barbecue place.
Like
just take soul food sides,
soul food
but the
sides.
barbecue schmeats.
Oh, sweet.
Boy, y'all better
Boy.
stop playing. That would be busted.
Yeah, no. When they say everything is bigger down south, that is for real.
Even the storms.
Even the storms.
we
We
got
got
caught in a
hit
storm.
in a fucking storm, and the wind was pushing the car.
I was like, oh.
Pushing.
Is this how we
I've
die?
never. Is this how we die
I
in
was a
Houston?
little concerned.
And I think that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
I think that might be everything we ate.
Time was had.
A time was had in Houston.
Shout out. Definitely is gonna
H-Town.
be like the. But because of that, we missed Momocon.
We did miss Momocon, and I feel sad about missing Momocon. I had to sit up for that. I do feel sad about missing Momocon because I love Momocon. Well, I love cons. I love conventions. But you know, we had to get to this money, get to this bag. Had to work a little bit, but. I heard Momocon was lit. They extended it a day this year.
Oh, they extended
So I
it?
think it was like 5 days this year or something like that.
Wow.
4 or 5
Wow.
days, which is crazy. But it looked lit. It looked really lit. The cosplays were
The
cosplaying.
cosplays were cosplaying. Shout out Beltline.
Shout out
I
Beltline.
seen all the cosplays on
Yes.
Instagram. Eat every time.
Yeah.
Eat down.
I
every
did
time.
see a sign though.
sign.
I saw a sign. Someone had a sign there that was like, y'all didn't wash y'all butt.
Momocon, y'all didn't wash y'all butt.
It said hygiene is very important. Y'all had the audacity to walk about this house without washing your butt.
Now we told y'all on that on a couple episodes ago to wash your motherfucking butt, and y'all didn't wash y'all butts. Oh my god! Now that's why I'm like, I'm cool. We missed it. It's okay. You told me like that's like one of the worst things about Momocon.
Because why y'all not washing your ass?
It's them cosplays. They not washing them cosplays.
Or it's like if the cosplay is clean and your stench is so pungent that it is just wafting through the clothing.
It absorbs in the clothing. That's what I don't think you can wash it out.
Do y'all understand there are baddies at these conventions? I don't think they get it.
No, you see them. You see them.
This doesn't
I
make sense
saw
to
them and I
me.
wasn't even there. What are we talking about? We see them. They're there. I seen like 8 Sailor Moons.
8 Sailor Moons. It's probably way more than that too.
Like, come
Y'all gotta
on,
wash
man.
your butt.
Wash your goddamn butt, nigga.
Like,
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't miss that.
I'm glad I didn't miss that. But you know, there was like, you know, all the trending stuff that people were talking about, like at the conventions. People were like selling merch and stuff, having like conversations. Like I seen content creators talking about the things that are trending, and I just want to talk about an anime that's trending. That's fun and exciting. Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8.
They said that's the new Attack on Titan.
That's what they're calling it. They're calling it the new Attack on Titan, and we're not fully caught up. I think we got like 2 more episodes left to fully catch up. But the first current, 5,
it's super tough.
And I think it's the same producers that made that did Haikyuu, the volleyball one.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
It's like the faces are pretty similar. Like they
do look similar now that you say that.
Yeah, on the animation. So I think it's them. I don't know if it's the next Attack on Titan.
It's such a stretch. We're only like 6-7 episodes in. We can't say it's the next.
We do this with every new anime. Y'all.
Every new anime.
It's the next Naruto. They said that about JJK. It's the next, it's the next this. It's the next that. Let them live. Let them breathe, brother. Let them breathe.
Let them cook.
Let them cook. I feel like Kaiju number 8. I told you, Kaiju number 8 really reminds me more of One Punch Man.
Yes.
Than Attack on Titan. There is no, because I think a lot of people, I get the premise of like you becoming the monster that you want to kill or whatever, which if y'all don't know, like the big summary is like you have these big kaijus that are attacking the city. And as time goes on, you have a corps, like a Marine Corps that fights these kaiju. As they kill the kaiju, they build suits, weapons out of their bodies
to get stronger.
to get stronger and to keep up with them. There's a cleaning crew that kills kaiju.
So like the whole point, I guess the first couple episodes is like focusing on what happens to these monsters after. And
it's like when you think about it, if you live in a world full of monsters, who cleans up after all of this stuff?
So our main character, Kafka, he's part of the cleaning crew. And he is cleaning out monster dookie intestines and
I would hate my job, but he's so like passionate about becoming like a core member that cleaning up kaiju doo-doo is the closest thing that you could be to a soldier.
Yeah.
So, he has he's 30, which is
he's old.
He's 30.
He's old.
That's like ancient. No shonen has ever done that. It's usually about 15-year-old boys fighting for the
which I kind
sake
of like.
The world.
I like that he is older because one, I understand anime culture. I understand, but it's like, why the children?
Why it's gotta be children, bro?
Because it's like people are over here like feeding over kids.
Think about it. Naruto is about children soldiers, bro.
Children soldiers
eating that shit.
And they be like, Sasuke's so fine. Sasuke was 12.
He was 12.
12. But like I can't get behind it. So I do like that he is older, and I think pretty much everyone in this are adults.
They're like college, because technically the core that they're in, it more like most anime, they do high school.
Yeah.
This one is more like college.
Yeah.
So everybody's pretty much either our age, a little bit younger.
It makes sense older, for them to be.
It makes sense for them to be soldiers, for them to be putting their life on the line. But Kafka's on like his last year because you can't be too old fighting for the country. He's aging out. And
his homegirl, his crush.
Oh, dang. What's her name?
I can't remember her name. But she gives Mikasa vibes.
Whoop-de-woo.
Her whoop-de-whoop, his little she's the leader of the Japanese Defense Force. She fine. And she got a Siberian
little
tiger.
2D baddie.
2D baddie. I know there are some full body length pillows of this bitch
already, and they're sticky.
They're hard. It's hard. It's crusty.
Oh my gosh.
Niggas is laid
they
up
knew
with
what
her.
They was doing. They knew what they was doing, bro. But and she's bodying these kaiju.
Yeah.
She's bodying these niggas. And now Kafka obtains a power of the kaiju. No spoilers, but obtains a power.
No spoilers. You have to watch how he gets this power. It is so violating.
That nigga got violated, bro.
And he didn't have no time to really
I'm
adjust.
not gonna lie. If you tell me like, yo, you could be one of the strongest niggas in the world, you just got You just
do what
gotta
he
get
did.
violated for 2 seconds, bro.
He got violated.
I'm cool, bro. But
And he'd have no time to adjust to what just happened to his body.
time, bro. He's like learning as he goes, and obviously he's a kaiju working with kaiju killers. So now there's a little suspense, a little bomb under the table there.
That's
I'm
why people are
loving
saying it's the next Attack
it's
on
the
Titan.
next Attack on Titan because he's the monster.
He's the monster, and
But-
his little mentee, Reno.
Reno, yeah.
Yeah, his
he's-
mentee Reno is
it's like Genos.
yeah, like a Genos, but he's like trying to like, no, it's okay. Like, we're not gonna tell anybody about in the Defense Force that you're a kaiju.
Mm-hmm. And it's just, but I think they're eating the most the characters. Like they just have really likable characters that we've obviously like seen before. They're tropes, but like the shorty with the blonde hair, the little tsundere,
Oh yeah,
hard.
she's super
Hard.
tough. She's
It's
super
like
tough.
they can build up like a percentage of their suits. Niggas is coming out building like 5% out the suit, little 10%. Shorty whip out the 45. Ugh. Just eating kaiju, just killing them, bro. Like it's insane. She looked that nigga in the eyes. He said, "Yeah, I'm one of them." She said, "Let me tell you something, nigga. I'm gonna put this bullet between your motherfucking eyes with no hesitation, no hezzy." She like 16. I'm sorry, this shit eating. Y'all niggas is laughing at me. Everybody laughing at me. This shit eating. Watch this.
She
Kaiju
did say
number
that.
8,
She said,
bro.
"If you ever step out of line, I will be the one to
I
kill
will
you."
be the first one.
But I ain't gonna lie, Kafka kind of ate her up. He said, and I hope you do.
And I hope you do.
Because it's like, what does that
Hope you
mean?
do. Bro, this is it's definitely gonna be right now, and I'm thinking it's definitely gonna be probably one of the next big 3. Everybody gotta do 3s. JJK, Kaiju number 8 right now. Maybe Chainsaw Man. I don't know. I haven't really Chainsaw Man cool, but I don't know if it's getting there.
Right now in the big threes? Like a current big three?
I don't know. I feel like because people have been on Demon Slayer dick.
You don't like Demon Slayer.
Niggas gonna hate me for that. I hate Demon Slayer. As soon as they told
Hate?
hate is a strong word.
that's-
Hate's a
yeah.
strong word. I hate Demon Slayer.
Oh my God.
I don't care. Once they said that they're not using powers, bro,
I know.
it was like, what's
They did say
what's the point? What are you drawing all of these waters, all of this fire, and it's like, oh, it's all in their head.
They
I don't
did
give
say
a
it was all in their head, so
I
they
don't
really out
care.
here like this. And no one sees anything.
No one sees anything, bro.
Like, y'all look slow as
Hell
fuck.
no.
They out here.
That's like saying if the Avatar, it was all in their head. You
You know that video of them emos dancing underneath the like,
bridge and it just go
that's
crazy.
That's what they look like in Demon Slayer. It's almost like it's all in their head.
I'm not
What
trying
do
to
you-
hear
What
that,
do you
yo.
need?
I'm not
They
trying to
could have.
hear
They
that.
could have saved that. They could have never said that,
He
and I
could
would
have
have been
never
just
said
fine.
that, and I would have been cool. And plus, the last season, I mean, I get training arcs are necessary to build whatever. That shit was ass, though. That shit was ass. Sorry.
Sorry.
But Kaiju number 8, y'all. I
Definitely
gotta
check
get
it
on
out.
that. It's
That's-
kind of like
that
one of
shit
those
hard.
you don't want to miss it kind of things going on for sure. Right?
We just went on a nerdy tangent.
Nerdy tangent, and I could keep going, but we gonna wrap it up.
Yeah. Yeah, we love that nerd shit.
Love that nerd shit. And if y'all like that nerd shit, drop a like, leave a comment, let us know what else we should react to and get on there, because there's a few mangas that are about to get animated.
Oh my God, he
We'll
will
talk about
talk
it.
y'all ears
We'll talk about
off
it.
about these manga.
We'll talk about it. Cause what? I'm gonna stop. Come on, next topic.
If y'all are
dog.
Boruto stands, get with them.
Next topic.
with 'em.
Next
Get with 'em.
topic, bro.
Anyway, so we're gonna take a little breaky break.
a little breaky poo.
Yeah, break a little breaky poo, and we'll see y'all in like 2 seconds. Bye. All right. Am I the asshole?
You probably are.
Am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my husband because of his parents' open relationship?
What they open relationship got to do with you, girl?
First impression, girl. What?
What they
you
open
talking about?
relationship got to do with you? They trying to get their little bang bang on.
Yeah,
they trying to
they
get their
freak
little
on.
bang
What that got to
on.
do with you?
You mad because you not getting that freak on like them. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
She a little jealous.
She said, "Hi everyone. I need a second opinion. badly. I'm 28, husband's 27. His parents are in their early 50s, late 40s. Husband and I have 2 kids under 10. Straight to the point, my daughter came home from her grandparents' place recently with a new toy. It was expensive. In-laws are not that rich, and they're super stingy. I questioned her, and she told me that grandma and grandpa's special friend got it for me. Special friend is crazy. Because did they introduce the friend like that to the grandkid? This is our special friend.
Oh, don't
Bitch,
worry,
what?
baby. Don't worry,
That's
baby.
weird. I don't like that. Just say that's your friend.
That's just my little special friend, baby.
That's weird. That's weird. Questioned my son, same thing. Went to my husband, and he suddenly was very quiet. I pressed and learned that his parents have an open relationship. I didn't get many details since he was embarrassed and ashamed of the fact, but I blew up. I have no idea who this special friend is. When I take my kids over to the in-laws, they're there to see their grandparents, not their grandparents' special friend. The fact that they let my kids around them was more than enough for me to go full mama bear mode. I get what she's saying. You gotta know who's around your kids.
I hear that.
Like, whatever y'all doing in y'all life, that's cool. But let me know who's around my kids. Let me at least meet them.
I feel that.
Especially if they're gonna be buying my kids stuff.
Yeah.
I get what she's saying, but I'm gonna keep going. I fought with my husband that night about keeping that for me. Keeping that for me was huge in my eyes. He let our children go over there knowing that his parents were up to stuff.
Well, to be fair,
Up to stuff is crazy.
it don't sound like he knew that they would be introducing them to their special friend.
He probably didn't know.
I don't
But
think he
probably
knew
did
it
know.
would be. Oh, true.
And he probably didn't think it was a big deal.
Well, he got quiet. I think he thinks it's a big deal.
He got quiet, which means he knew.
He knew.
But and he probably knew that she would be upset about it, which is why he got quiet. I'm assuming. Anyway, he claimed that it wasn't his business, so it shouldn't be mine either. I said that our kids were exposed to strangers, so yes, it is my business, and it should be his too. We didn't reach an agreement. I found out through my kids that almost every time they go over there, someone new is around. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Sometimes the in-laws even leave and let their friends watch the kids.
Oh yeah, nah. See,
That's
I was
bad.
afraid it was
That's
gonna
bad.
Go this way. Yeah.
I felt sick. I called my mother-in-law and cussed her out. My children are not seeing their grandparents for the foreseeable future, and my husband is angry with me. In-laws too. And I'm so angry I can't interact with them. I might go to prison if I do. I want to divorce my husband. He's been angry, pleading, begging, yelling at me, crying, getting me gifts, everything. He says I'm throwing everything away over something his parents did, so why punish him and the kids? Why break up a happy family? My friends are saying I'm overreacting. My husband's friends are calling me an asshole, and the only person on my side is my mom. My parents are fighting too because my mom sided with me. Well, my mom's gonna side with me. That's my mom. I don't care if I'm acting a fucking plumb fool. My mom's gonna side with me. I don't think I'm wrong, but the kids missed their grandparents and liked their friends because they always bought them gifts and played with them. I don't trust this. I feel like I'm going crazy. Am I overreacting? I'm in the guest room spiraling.
I get why she's upset. I get that. And I don't think that like the initial blow up, but this could I feel like with all of these could easily be, you know what I mean, situated with a simple conversation. You're trying to divorce the man already. You don't want other people influencing your children and your marriage, but you're going to break up your marriage once again because of something that his parents did. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he did not know that these people were interacting with his children. I would like to give him that. I would hope to give him that.
I think it's very...
I think he knew that they were in an open relationship. I think he knew that, but I don't think he knew them people was. Never mind. He knew them people was.
He knew the people was over there.
He knew them people was.
I don't think he probably didn't know that his parents were leaving the kids with them.
Like I don't think
that's extreme.
That's OD.
That's
OD.
extreme.
That's OD.
And I'm gonna have to side with mom on this.
That's OD.
You don't leave my kids with strangers. Are you crazy? And they buying them gifts and stuff. I don't know. People weird.
Yeah.
He might be trying to groom my kids and do some weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't care what y'all do on y'all little freak time. But leave my kids out of this.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I would have been like, yo, like Parent,
I'm saying though.
like parent-in-laws, bro, keep that shit behind closed. Like keep that shit to yourself.
That's inappropriate to
That's
have around
very
children.
inappropriate to have around children. I mean, even people say that like in a child's development, having multiple adult figures around your child isn't safe. Period.
Well, kids also become attached to adults around in their lives. So if these are just little flings that grandparents are having around the kids, that's inappropriate because you got these random adults buying these kids stuff and oh, like they know they're not gonna be in that kid's life forever. Why even introduce children to adults that's not gonna be in their lives forever? Children have like deep attachments to people for good reason. Like, I mean, of course, the kids are just like, oh, it's fun. Like, they got somebody new over there every day. She
I
gave
got
me
a
a
toy.
Barbie dream house.
Yeah, like
What?
I'm chilling, but yeah, don't be having them niggas around my.
And you
kids,
got all these
bro.
random ass strangers that know my kids.
Yeah, that's weird. It's
weird.
That's weird as fuck.
But I don't know if I would divorce my husband over it.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like that energy. But then again, I think you would be upset though if your husband is constantly defending his parents. At some point, I would have to, as a husband, I would have to be like, Ma, Pop, get your freaky ass on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo,
Y'all
dude,
tripping.
y'all is really tripping. That would have sent me off.
She has an edit.
Okay.
My husband says that he has known about his parents' openness since he was a kid. He claims that his parents had no idea that he even knew, including now, but I don't believe that. He said that it was never his business, he was embarrassed, and he had no idea that his parents were still doing it. Claims he didn't know that they were bringing them around the kids too. I don't buy it at all, because if they were doing it when he was a kid, why stop with our kids? Forgot to add it that since I'm not, she said, forgot to add it since I'm not thinking well, just word dumped. This is also why I want the divorce. I believe that he knew all along, but neglected to tell me. That key piece of information is what's really doing it for me. I need to calm down again before I can properly address anything. Reading some of the comments, I can see that I'm still in angry shock mode, and I can't make good decisions like this. So she believes that he knew. Like he just knew and they just kept it from her. I want to say, like you were saying, like give him at least a little bit benefit of the doubt.
I'm trying to give him some benefit of the doubt, some grace. I mean, and then this is what I'm saying when it comes to grace and comes to like, then also let's say it is true. Let's say he knew, his parents knew that he knew from the start. Say everything that she's saying is true. So then that means the trauma that is also being put on his kids was being put on him. Having multiple people around, if you grow up with that, you're not going to see anything wrong with it. And even if he does see anything wrong with it, that's your parents. You're 9 times out of 10 not finna say anything.
But at what point do you not tell your wife and mother
Bro,
of your
I'm not
children?
going to cap. Not everybody. We have an open, we are able to communicate things like that. Based off the way
we had an open relationship.
No,
I'm about to look at you like,
not
what
at
is
all.
you talking about?
We ain't never had this conversation. We had an open relationship. Yeah. Nah.
That's a boink.
But like the way she's also blowing up off of this does not seem like that man is in a safe space to even communicate anything like that. Let's be fair. You
I
are
don't
ready
know.
to divorce somebody over something that your parents have done.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I can agree with you on
I would
that.
not come. Even if I was in a safe space and my parents were in an open relationship, I would not feel that comfortable with you. There were things about my family that I still didn't feel comfortable with telling you until a little bit later. You get what I'm saying? That if my parents are on some freaky ass shit like that, yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna be a
but
little
the difference-
hesitant.
The difference between us is that we're dating, and we've been dating for a year.
Okay.
They're married with kids. I should know that your parents at least have multiple partners. I don't know about the degree, but I should at least know that there's a possibility that my children might be around strangers.
Okay. He did say he.
And he says that he knew.
I thought he said he didn't know that they were.
No.
still doing
He
it.
said he's known since he was a kid.
But he said he
his
didn't know
parents.
they-
His parents didn't know that he knew.
But he also said that he didn't know that they were still doing it. She
Yeah,
said that.
okay.
She said she didn't believe it.
Fair, but I don't believe it either. Because if you knew your parents were doing that when you were a kid, like I
Why
feel
would
like
they
that is a
stop now?
conversation you should have, like at least at some point, of being like, my parents have been in an open relationship before, or have done something like this before, and they might still be doing it. I don't see why that can't be a conversation you have with your wife. I'm tripping. I don't think I'm tripping.
Okay. I genuinely think
And I don't think her reaction is completely unwarranted.
I
Because you have my kids around strangers,
I
and
feel
they're
that. I
being
said
left
that.
alone with these
I
strangers.
feel that.
Yeah.
Like I said, that is no question about it. There's no ifs ands buts about that. The strangers being around the kids, but like I don't know. To me, I could definitely see, and maybe I'm playing devil's advocate, but I could definitely see why that would be hard for someone to even admit. And that's just me.
To talk
Especially
about it?
if it yes.
Well, marriage not easy. We ain't supposed
Marriage
to just
is
be
not
talking about
easy.
no easy
Exactly.
stuff.
So we just going to divorce after that?
No, no, no.
Or are we
I
going
did
to
say
take
I didn't agree with the divorce.
Yeah.
I don't agree with divorcing him over it.
Like-
I do agree that we need to have this conversation. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad because you knew, to some extent, you knew
that your parents are in an open relationship?
That's kind of crazy that you never talked to me about that. At least to just a little bit.
Like I said, bro, niggas.
know what I'm saying? I
but
get where she's
everybody
coming
has
from.
their ways of dealing with trauma. If I know my parents are in an open relationship at a young age and that freaks me out, avoidance, off rip. I'm gonna act like that shit never happened. Act like it never. That's most natural people's reactions to many things. I'm pretty sure, like they're like, you get what I'm saying. And like once again, you said we are dating, we're not married, but there are. I still feel like there are. I don't know. I'm sympathetic, empathetic, whatever. Sympathetic with the fact that like I do feel like that's a lot. That's a lot to have to explain, to have to communicate. Is it necessary when you're in a relationship and you have kids? Yes. And you have, the potential of strangers being in your relationship? Yes. But can I see why someone would be hesitant and be like, on not saying that or based off of trauma and shit like that? I can see it.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on some parts of this. We agree that divorce is a little extreme.
Shoot.
I disagree that you decide to keep certain stuff to yourself in a marriage because of, like you're saying, like trauma. Like you talk about things that you've gone through as
In an
kid.
ideal relationship, but we're talking about perfect people. If two perfect people were in a perfect relationship, yes,
I'm
that
not saying
conversation
perfect, but
that conversation would have
This
happened.
involves
but
your
we're-
kids, bro. This involves your kids, bro. It's not just you. I can see if it was just us.
Yeah.
But they got 2 kids. At some point, you got to talk about what happened because it might be happening to your kids.
Sure. Yeah.
That's what I'm just saying.
I get it. I feel it.
I'm just saying.
Listen, sister, y'all need some family therapy. Family therapy. Then you need marriage counseling, and then your kids need therapy.
Yeah, and then
'Cause
I'm not
God.
gonna lie, them grandparents gonna have to be kept at a little bit of a distance.
Yo, I ain't gonna cap them grandparents is fucked. You're fucked, bro.
Because y'all got me messed up. Y'all left my kids with some strangers. Oh yeah, we definitely.
Because I'm not that man. I'm straight. Sorry, mom and dad. Hing meow, hing hing meow. You had strangers around my kids? Hing hing meow. I don't do that, bro. I wouldn't even if I had a kid, bro, I wouldn't even let like family members around my kids by themselves.
Yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
I
That's
don't
crazy.
care. Meow.
Thanks for watching the Midnight Mixer.
Thanks for watching, y'all. What we gonna do?
Well, hold on, let's start over.
Thanks for watching the Midnight Mixer,
And
y'all.
listening.
Thanks for watching it and
That's what I was
listening.
trying to start over and do.
Okay. Well, gotta restart it
Okay.
again.
Thanks for watching and listening to the Midnight Mixer. You can find us on all audio podcast platforms and YouTube.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, YouTube. I said that already. All that shit.
All that stuff. And you can also send us some money
On our Patreon.
on our Patreon.
$3. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't know what else.
Y'all know y'all love us, bro. Y'all know y'all love us.
Oh, bye.